You know the story of the Russian cosmonaut? So he goes up in this big spaceship, and he's got this portal window, and he's looking out of it, and he sees the curvature of the Earth for the first time. And then all of a sudden, this strange ticking begins coming out of the dashboard.
Okay, yeah.
But he can't find it. He can't stop it. He keeps going. A few hours into this, begins to feel like torture. What's he gonna do? He's up in space. So Cosmonaut decides the only way to save his sanity is to fall in love with this sound.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, welcome to Triple JG. What is today? Today's Friday, right? Is that Saturday already?
That's Saturday.
Oh my goodness, that's depressing.
All right, we have Ewan on today.
This was probably a mistake.
Because Foxy is actually... He ditched us for Mumford & Sons. Like, there's so many other bands that I'd be okay with him going to, but Mumford & Sons kind of hurts.
I'm regretting telling you that. I think that was confidential information.
What do you mean confidential?
Oh, well, he's been outed now. I guess there's no taking that back.
Well, I mean, Ewan could never replace Foxy. I mean,
No, I can't.
he's meant to
I
be
just-
the DJ behind everything. And then
I'm standing at the feet of an icon. Look, everybody, I promise I'm gonna do my best, but
he will be back tomorrow.
I'm just not him. You know,
You couldn't replace him.
couldn't replace him.
But Foxy will be back tomorrow, so we
But-
will not have Ewan tomorrow.
Look, to compensate for the lack of Fox on the show, we do actually have. We have Nathan, we have Rowan, and we also have Jake.
Hey guys, thanks for having us.
They'll just be chipping in the
First
background.
time on the show together.
If they speak out of turn, I'm gonna hurt them.
If you hear any slaps in the background, that's us telling them to shut up.
Yeah, if they get annoying, we'll just we'll put them out. You send us a text if they're just annoying, and we'll just get them out of the studio. I mean, it's really not that hard.
Or just which one we slap. Just
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, they're within reach, like whatever you want us to
Jake
do.
left.
Oh, Jake's gone. All right. Goodbye, Jake. It was good. All right. Now we got the real deal here. Now
The real deal.
This is where it's
Trend
at.
of the day.
Oh, trend
It's
of the
not like a look trend. Like we've had sunscreen with inside our shirt, but this time it's more of a deed.
I saw a few people. I saw definitely we had a lot of people getting around the inside out shirt. I saw a few people yesterday with the old sunscreen
They might have just
rubbed in.
forgotten to rub it in.
They may have just forgotten to rub it in. Yeah, probably that's fine. But today, I reckon let's get a little bit selfless. I'm thinking, trend of the day: get someone else's food for them.
There it is.
Now, I'm not just talking about going up to the counter and like getting their food and then like handing it to them while they're standing next to you. I'm talking about the full service, the absolute package. They need to be sitting down and you need to ask them what they want, and then you go get their plate of food.
And don't forget cutlery, of course.
Obviously, don't forget cutlery. And hey, I mean, if you're feeling like it, a beverage too.
Yeah.
Like, that's not so much to ask. And I think that would be an epic trend of the day. I'm feeling that. Do you feel that? Okay. Don't do that again. Okay.
Oh my
So Bracco likes that trend of the day. So
mics don't
Bracco,
like Bracco.
does that mean that you'll be getting my breakfast? Is that?
Yeah, Bracco, do you want to go get our breakfast now?
Well, not right now, but will you be? No, I'm joking.
Bracco's gone.
No. Oh well. Okay. Well, we're down to just Rowan.
He's back.
Guys, still here.
Oh no, he's back. That's good.
5 minutes and we've already lost
Tell you what,
half.
that's our trend of the day. Get someone else's food for them. Make it the
Someone wants
full
to bring us
package.
down breakfast.
Go above and
I
beyond.
have a feeling it's pancakes for breakfast today.
Oh, that
I
would
have
be
a feeling
amazing.
because we haven't had it yet.
Can someone please text in what is for breakfast today?
Yeah.
To the number that's on the screen, obviously, 04900 44356.
You weren't replacing me. This is a one-man show. I'm so quiet. In the
No man, I could never replace you or Foxy.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I'm an absolute band-aid. We're just missing a man. That's all.
We're missing a Foxy-sized hole, and we've got a UN-sized body to fit that, and it's just not big enough.
It's just. Yep. Yeah, sure. There you go.
There you go.
All right, now moving on.
Oh,
Do we have? Oh no one's texted us what breakfast is yet. That's
We've been
disappointing.
told that we're being annoying in the studio. That's come through on
Come
the
from who?
slime.
Oh really?
Send your name, I dare
Who
you.
said we're being annoying?
We've literally said one thing.
Send your name through.
We
I
said
dare
one
you.
thing and Jake left, and that's annoying.
Send your name through.
All right, yeah. Send whoever you
Send a
are.
name to slap.
All right, now moving on. Can I get a little bit of quiet in the studio, please?
This is a serious
Our
moment.
Bible verse today comes from Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you.
So deep.
Wow.
That's a verse.
I really like that one. That's cool. I think it's cool because you'll keep them in perfect peace, not because their minds are steadfast, but because they trust in you. It's not their strength, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
So deep.
That's awesome.
Anything, guys? Bracco, Rowan, anything?
Are we still here?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you're still here.
Do you reckon we could get Jake to make us coffees?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Jake, if you're listening right now,
It's probably not radio content though. It's probably.
I just want my-
Oh,
I
you think
want
Jake's
coffee.
listening?
I want a
He might
coffee.
be. I don't know where he's gone. He just
oh.
kind of left us. That's fine.
Rowan's going to get us some. Cheers. All right. On to a
Thank you,
He's
Rowan.
on the trend.
All right.
Trend.
Next up is Khalid with Saved.
Good song.
The hard part always seems to last forever. Sometimes I forget that we are together. Deep down in my heart, I hope you're doing alright. But from time to time, I often think of why you aren't mine. But I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day you'll get the sense to call me. I'm hoping that you'll say you're missing me the way I'm missing you. So I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day I'll get the pride to call you, to tell you that no one else is gonna hold you down the way that I do. Nah, I can't say I'll be alright without you, and I can't say that I haven't tried to, but all your stuff is gonna erase all the pictures from my phone of me and you. Here's what I'll do, I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day you'll get the sense to call me. I'm hoping that you'll say you're missing me the way I'm missing you. So I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day I'll get the pride to call you, to tell you that no one else is gonna hold you down the way that I do. I hope you think of all the times we shared. I hope you finally realize I was the only one who cared. It's crazy how this love thing seems unfair. You won't find a love like mine anywhere. But I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day you'll get the sense to call me. I'm hoping that you'll say you're missing me the way I'm missing you. So I'll keep your number safe, cause I hope one day I'll get the pride to call you, to tell you that no one else is gonna hold you down the way that I do. So I'll keep your number, cause I hope one day you'll get the sense to, hoping you're missing me the way I'm missing you. Keep your number safe, cause I hope one day I'll get the pride to call you, to tell you that I'm finally over you. Finally over you. Finally over you.
What a banger.
Such a good song.
And we're back.
He appeared out of nowhere.
Khalid?
He was
Yeah.
so good.
That was crazy, I remember that.
It was like the total opposite of Gaucher.
Yeah, exactly.
Gaucher released
yeah.
one song and just dipped.
No, it's heaps cool. Yeah, talk about a rise to fame real quick. 0 to 100 real fast.
There's been quite a lot of recent artists who have just like appeared out of
And
nowhere.
like in the last 2 years, I don't think he spent any time
Yeah.
not on the charts.
yeah.
You know,
And Billie
it's-
Eilish, like where did she come from?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that was impressive.
She came from Double J,
Who's
from
Billie
digital radio.
Legit?
Yeah, she
That's
came
impressive.
on. Pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Our next segment now, we did this. We're trying to keep this going. We're not getting enough texts in. We need you guys to
kinda
step
dying.
up the game. Look, seriously, I love Triple JG. I'm just saying.
Everyone loves Triple J.
Yeah, that's not even the name of the segment. I'm just saying it because I
Braco,
do.
do you love Triple J?
Braco?
I enjoy Triple J.
Oh, he loves it. He loves it.
Who thinks we should slap Braco?
Yeah, text in if we should kick out Braco if he's being.
Not kick out. Just slap. Just slap.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, well done to M Man. She correctly guessed that Matt Warner is the triple.
He's the one who says, we thought...
Yeah, I'm gonna play it right now, and we'll see if we get any more
get that
results.
one pretty quickly.
Yeah, Matt's got a pretty triple. Was that good? I think I got it.
Triple.
Yeah, I got it. All right, here goes. And
J.
oh, let's try that again, shall we?
I love
Triple.
J.
J.
Triple.
Oh, it's definitely Matt Warner. Yeah, that was a great guess. Well done, man. Let's play it one more time.
I love
Triple.
J.
J.
I still reckon I is going to be pretty easy to get. It's a pretty unique voice.
Look, yeah. Should we give him a clue?
Like, yeah, give them the clue.
Yeah, I'll give him. Oh, I can give him like 2 clues, I guess. Yeah, let's speed it up a bit. So, the first one, the I, all right, comes from a singer.
A singer.
A singer. Now, almost everyone on camp should know this person, or you've at least seen this person.
Yeah. You've got.
Hopefully, you're coming to
You've
sessions.
got only a few choices.
Yeah, there's not that many. So we have a female, obviously, singer. I mean, could be a dude. I don't know.
It could be vocally edited.
It could be. I didn't do that.
Does that sound like Bracco to anyone?
Is it James Fox?
It could be Foxy.
Could be Foxy.
Oh, he's a singer.
would be-
He's a good singer. Yeah, that
just be
could easily
something
be him.
about-
I'm gonna play one more time.
I love.
Triple
J.
J.
Ooh, all right, I'm gonna give you a clue for the second one too. So the
Oh,
love.
legit?
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna throw it in there. Now,
got a coffee now.
the initials are K. A.
K.A.
K.A. is the name of the second person, the love in I Love Triple JG. One last time before we close it off.
Last time.
I love.
Triple
J.
J.
Now, don't forget, if you guess all the names in order, you've already got one. We know Matt Warner is triple, and I've given you 2 clues just then. You're skipping every meal for the rest of camp.
Every meal.
Skipping the line. Not skipping the meal, skipping the line.
I mean, you can skip the meal.
You can skip the meal if you want to, but that's not a good idea.
Especially if you got the coupon. It'd be such a waste.
Yeah, it'd be a terrible waste. Can you? Are the coupons transferable?
I'm
Whoa.
going to say yes.
You reckon?
I'm
Is
gonna
that too hard to manage?
Yeah, I reckon.
More.
Come to us.
Come to us if you need it. If you want to transfer a coupon to someone.
Come to me or Foxy. Not you.
No, don't come to me. I'm bad. I'm terrible.
go to you, man.
Yeah, I just spend all my time in this cave anyway.
We got a text? We got a text?
Oh, we have a text. What have we got here? Oh, someone wants Bracco kicked out. That's so wrong.
Go, Bracco.
No, don't. No, Bracco. Okay, look, mate.
Text in your name.
That's
my
strike
daddy.
2, Bracco. If you get one more text in,
Oh, no, to be
right,
sure.
then we'll kick you out, right? So sit down, mate. No.
text in your
We
name.
love you. We
Text
love
in
you.
your name. We
Yeah,
dare
if you're
you.
brave enough, text in your name. Oh, by the way, everybody, pancakes for breakfast.
Oh, I was right.
Whoa.
I made the prediction.
Thank
Someone
you
wants
to this person.
If someone wants to bring
Goodness
us
me.
someone please bring us down 4
That would be-
4 plates of pancakes.
That would be amazing. Tell you
Unless
what,
you say something on air.
we might even bring you on. If you bring us down food, no, I'm talking 2 plates, all right?
No, 4.
4 plates of food. Yeah, sure, man.
Bracco,
Yeah,
Rowan.
4 plates of food. You can come on air
Come on air.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
Tomorrow?
We'll let you come in.
We'll do a segment, and it's going to be all about you and
Just whatever you want.
whatever you want. Yeah, we can do whatever you want.
I'm happy
That's
with
it.
that.
That's big.
That's a big. Like,
That's huge.
We haven't had too many guests. You're up there with Disenvision.
Yeah, that's
That's pretty big.
that's huge. That's massive.
Like, I don't think anyone in this camp could compare themselves.
All right, so now
Vision.
we did this on the first day. We're going to bring it back.
Bring it back. It's got a few different
Now,
ones, though.
today in history.
Today in his.
I love this kind of thing. Just thinking about stuff that happened on today.
You've got it in the good
19th
book,
of January, but whenever in history, right? So let's go for the first one. Now, I'm sure a lot of you people have experienced disappointment before. Disappointment's pretty common.
This is a major disappointment.
This is one of the biggest disappointments I can probably imagine.
100%.
Right? So in 1912, on this day in history in 1912, right, British explorer Robert Falcon Scott.
What a legend.
Yeah, what an absolute
Well, not
legend.
after this.
Arrives after 2 months, right? 2 months,
long.
arrives at the South Pole. That's a
what's
mission.
2 months from now?
What's the hardest thing you've ever done?
Imagine being in Antarctica for 2 months.
What's the hardest thing you've ever done?
Me?
Yeah.
Being on radio with you and
Ouch. Now, yeah, that just makes anything that I've ever done just looks insignificant, right? Arrives at the South Pole. This is in 1912, all right? You have no help. You are on your own. And when he gets there, he finds out that some Norwegian bloke named Roald Amundsen
Roald Amundsen. What a
got there first.
by over a month.
By a
before.
month.
So halfway through his hard trekking, someone had already
got there. A month. That would just get you to the core. What do you even do after that? Do you do anything? Do you try anything?
Has
Do you
anyone
just give
out
up?
there, anyone on camp, put in so much hard work to something and then found out someone's done it before them?
Awesome. I really want to hear that. Yeah. All right. Who's been disappointed because someone else got there? Someone crossed the line before they did. Text in. Don't forget your name.
Is someone
you know who this is.
someone bringing us breakfast?
Someone's bringing pancakes.
Oh, someone's bringing pancakes.
syrup.
Oh, I
Yes,
love
we
it.
want maple
Thank you.
syrup, of
Absolutely maple syrup. What are pancakes without maple syrup?
Pancakes with ice cream, but then ice cream and maple syrup.
And I mean berries, I guess. You know
but I'd
berries
still
go
do
too.
maple syrup.
All right, next one. 1778. Some people can probably see where I'm going with this. The historians on this day in history, 1778. Captain James Cook. Woo! My boy. What an absolute legend.
Without him, Australia might be Dutch.
Yeah,
Like, we
could all be speaking Dutch. We could all be like Rowan.
Is Dutch a thing? Yeah.
That'd be bad.
Yeah, I don't want to be like
I
that.
don't want to be like Rowan. Actually, well, I don't know. Sometimes I do. He's a pretty sweet dude.
He's got a good laugh. He's got
He's got a he's got a
an
great laugh.
iconic laugh.
It's one of those contagious laughs. Just
We need
makes
to
you
like
wanna
make
laugh.
an intro to Elevate News, but
just
made out of his laugh.
Just Rowan laughing. I like
Oh,
that.
Chris Roulette.
No way. Whoa.
Chris Roulette's in
We
here.
just entered the
This
studio.
live. Yeah, this is live.
Yeah, this is live. How you doing?
Between 7:45.
Yeah, like people are listening.
Yeah, Foxy left.
So what? I'm going to finish today in history, and then we've got some
Yeah, this
questions
is
for you.
Oh.
Now, Captain James Cook, as we were saying before, right? 1778, but on this day, right, discovered the Hawaiian Islands. How hectic is that?
That's a
Hawaii.
big claim. It's such a nice place.
That's awesome.
I haven't been personally, but my sister has, and it's just.
I haven't been either, but like, it's just.
Anyone here been to Hawaii?
You guys been to Hawaii?
No.
No. All right.
Let's organise.
It can't be that good then, can it?
I mean, it was Oahu that he went to.
Yeah. Well,
the
when
main one? What's the main
he
one?
sails past the island of Oahu. I don't know what the main island is.
He didn't even claim it. What if he claimed it?
Yeah. Like, how could you sail past something that's that cool and not claim it? Like, he probably would have stopped there
What's
for
the main
food.
island called?
Come on, Chris.
Tasmania, I'm pretty sure.
Tasmania. Yeah, that sounds right. That
say
sounds
that
right.
name
That
around.
sounds accurate.
Don't say that.
And last one today in history, Alexander Milne was born. Now,
Does anyone know who that is?
does anyone know who that is? I doubt anyone knows who that is, because they definitely know who the character is, though.
Yes,
So
the
this is an author, and he was the creator of Winnie the Pooh. That's awesome.
How old would he be?
Oh, so old. That's crazy.
It's an old
Yeah.
story.
It's heaps old. I love it. I grew up on that for sure. I had like the tape cassettes and everything with the stories. Yeah,
How
man.
old are you?
I'm not that old.
Older
I'm
than
only
Foxy.
like 20.
Older than Foxy.
Yeah, I'm definitely older than Foxy. Yeah, I'm older than you.
Are you?
But I mean, I'm younger than everyone else in the studio.
I mean, Chris just became a year.
I don't know. How old is Chris?
Just got a year old.
That's a mystery. Yeah, true. His birthday was what? 2 days ago? Yesterday?
First
Did you have a good birthday, Chris?
second to here. Was it a good birthday?
Oh, I had like 4 birthdays.
That's awesome.
4.
I wish I had 4 birthdays.
Yeah.
You'd age so quickly. 4 birthdays a year.
But gracefully.
You're looking good.
But gracefully.
Thank you.
You're looking amazing for 20.
Thank you.
What do you mean twice? 15?
It's 50.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, wow.
15 feet, maybe.
We're young.
All right. Now, since we do have Chris in the studio, we better rapid fire some questions. Look,
I'm not prepared
I
for
just
this.
well, you're not. I'm not prepared for it either. But this is live
Impromptu.
radio, people. Impromptu questions.
Impromptu questions.
Now, what has been your favourite moment on camp so far, Chris?
Aside from being on Triple JJ.
A Lucky Drink's beard.
Wow.
It's competitive with yours.
I second that.
It's beautiful.
I was expecting an answer that was just going to be like, oh, okay. But I agree with that so wholeheartedly. Shout out to Lucky Drink's beard. It's come out of nowhere, just like Khalid,
Yeah,
just out of nowhere.
Billy
0 to 100 real quick.
You look at the.
Did he even
big
have
things that come out
one?
of
Did he
nowhere.
have anything last year? I don't think so.
Lockie, do you want to text in? Did you have a beard last year?
Did you? Okay, Lucky Drink. If he's asleep, someone wake him up. Text in, please. Did you have a beard last year? Because
where
it's
are
looking great now.
Where are our pancakes?
Yeah, and also where are pancakes? Alrighty. Now one more question, I think, for Chris. Oh man.
Ooh, Chris man.
What's it gonna be? Oh. What has been your favorite JG so far?
This one because he's on Triple JJ.
Oh, yep.
Wow.
How many have you been on, first of all?
Yeah, how many have you been on?
Oh, no way.
12.
12.
Yeah.
That's
Will Byrne is
crazy.
here with the pancakes.
Oh, Will Byrne.
Sorry for
Shout out to Will Byrne.
I
But this is
think
important.
it would be one of the ones where I was leading praise.
Yeah, man. I remember those.
I have fond memories.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so right now we have pancakes that have just been dropped off in front of
Alright,
us.
see you, Chris.
Absolutely, the presentation is off
Alright,
the
come on in,
charts.
guys. Come on in.
We got ice cream. We got frozen berries.
It's just cream. It's just
Look at this This is incredible.
We don't have forks, though.
So who brought these in? Did you see?
Will Byrne and Nate Stead. But they're
Will
not coming
Byrne
in.
and Nate
Get them
Stead.
to come in.
Incredible.
Get them to
Look,
come in.
they're going to
Wow.
have to come on for a quick few minutes tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I reckon we bring them
quickly
tomorrow.
say something now.
Now we're going to be moving into. Oh, hang on.
There's so much going on.
Colory. This is probably more than I bargained for.
There's so much going on in this video.
We're going to cut to a song dedication. Now, this is an anonymous dedication.
Anonymous.
They didn't even dedicate it to anyone. They just came up and asked if I could play it. And
Dedicate to everyone can.
I guess I can play it. Love Generation, Bob Sinclair.
From Jamaica to the world, it's just love. It's just love. Yeah. Why must the children play in the streets? Broken hearts and faded dreams. Peace on earth to everyone that you meet. Don't you worry, it could be so sweet. Just look to the rainbow, you will see. Sun will shine till eternity. I've got so much love in my heart. No one can tear it apart. Yeah. Be the love generation. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be the love generation. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Be the love generation. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be the love generation. Ooh, yeah. Don't worry about a thing. Gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. It's our love, you know. It's our love. From I and I to everyone. Got to help. Well, we got to help, yeah. There's no need to cry, yeah. Got to help. Well, we got to help, yeah. Got to live that love. You know what I'm talking about? Come on. Be the love generation. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be the love generation. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Be the love generation. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be the love generation. Come on, come on, come on, come on, man. Be the love generation. Ooh, yeah. It's our love. Be the love generation. Got to love. But we got to love, yeah.
Triple JG News.
All right.
JG News.
Time for the news then.
Time for the news. Weather today. Praise the Lord. We've got some cooler weather.
Amen.
Top of 27 today.
That sounds so good to hear. Oh,
A
wow.
low chance of rain. It's pretty cloudy at the moment, and winds of up to 16 kilometers an hour, which I don't know if that's big or not.
That's spot on.
It's just perfect. I think it's meant
That's
to
really
be
what you
even
want.
cooler
That's a
tomorrow.
cool breeze. Oh, yeah.
We needed it.
We needed it. It's been so hot. I don't know about you, but I had a bit of a hard time sleeping
We
last
had
night.
people passing out.
Did we? Oh, gee. But
Did
you mean
anyone-
passing out as in like sleeping, or you mean like?
No, like passing.
Oh, wow.
Did anyone get no sleep last night? I'm curious.
Yeah. I want to know who got the least sleep last
Yeah,
night.
if you think you had the least amount of
Not
sleep,
because it's a good thing, but
text in that claim.
I'll give you some sympathy points if you can
We'll
text
give you a
in.
pat on the back
How
of the
much
neck.
sleep? How much sleep did you not get last night? Also, I want to hear from the people in Purple Cabin. They had a really tough time, and I think that maybe the air conditioning units, were they working? Like, I don't know.
What I heard is they set it to 14 degrees and left it on all day. And it kind of just...
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it worked because, I mean, like, no one wants to sleep and be really hot, and it's just not a good time. It's not a good time. Anyway, on to the sport. We're still in the news. I forgot. Now, long-time star, Greg Inglis. Most of you may have heard this already, but he's announced his retirement. That actually came as a surprise to a lot of people.
big.
Yeah, for both the Maroons and South Sydney rugby teams. That's bringing an end to a 14-year professional career.
I'm 17, so I was 3 when he started.
That's amazing, and that's his professional career. It's not even like how long he's been playing for. That's incredible. He's been playing professionally since 2005. I think he's got something like 40 games for Australia, national games.
Jeez.
It's insane.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. We got breaking news. This is insane. Has anyone heard of Baldwin Street in the South Island of New Zealand? It's the steepest road in the world. It's got a gradient of 35%. But this is crazy. I'm going to botch this pronunciation. Ford Penlec, which is a street in Harlech,
You
Wales,
did alright.
has been measured with a gradient of 36%.
1%.
1% bigger. That's been rough measurement, and they're getting the Guinness World Record to come in and do an official measurement.
Wow.
But the Kiwis are not happy at all.
I wouldn't be happy.
The mayor seemed not angry, but he just seemed like hurt. And he actually said, if the Welsh Street, which might have steeper bits and not so steeper bits, turns out to be ultimately steeper, then we will call on the gods of earthquakes and tilt our street a little more and regain the title. I've got to say, that'd be amazing.
He's a bit of a sore loser, I think.
That'd be amazing if there was an earthquake that tilted the road to a steeper.
Yeah, that'd be incredible. If it, like, the comeback of the century.
Yeah, comeback of the century.
Yeah, okay. But let's not wish any earthquakes or anything upon people. It's probably a bad thing. Yeah. All right, now we have a little bit of strange news.
This is weird.
I can't believe I'm doing this one. Right. Police in California have arrested a man when a family's security camera caught him licking their doorbell
The doorbell.
for 3 hours.
3 hours. That's probably longer than some people got sleep.
No, literally, will burn 3 hours. There you go, right there. 3 hours of
Someone
sleep.
said 3 hours of sleep.
For the duration that you slept last night, this guy was licking their doorbell.
And we've watched the video. It's not like he's just pressing his tongue against it.
There is a video.
He's licking.
He's licking it.
But I don't think he should be arrested for this. Like, is there a world
Why?
record for the longest time continuously licking a doorbell?
Are you saying he should be celebrated?
Well, not celebrated, but at least like given a bit of credit. Like, that's a feat.
That's a feat. I mean, I get
3 hours.
your tongue would ache, right?
Yeah. Your
That's a
tongue.
workout. I don't
that's
think I
a
could do that. Plus, it'd
workout.
be disgusting. Like people.
So maybe
no way.
send him to jail, but also give him a certificate.
Send him to jail, but I don't know. Maybe like put him on like the third page of a newspaper or something.
Yeah, third page.
Because that's
third
something.
page?
I don't know. The second's too good.
Yeah.
Third.
First.
He's done well though. That's
3
probably.
hours.
I mean, heck.
I would like
that
to
might
challenge
be.
that, though.
might be the furthest he ever goes in life. Third page of a newspaper.
Well, I mean, he got arrested, and he's...
Oh, he got arrested. Oh,
Arrested because he was on, he was
a
on
good point.
probation, so that...
he was on
means
probation. Yeah.
That probably is the biggest feat of his life.
Yeah, that's. Oops. All right, that brings us to the end of the news.
Triple JG News.
Alright, we got trivia now.
Oh man,
Classic radio trivia. We got some difficult questions.
I know that some people in our audience today are die-hard trivia fans.
Die Hard.
Die-hard trivia, not like Die Hard the movie.
Oh, so not trivia.
No,
not
like they're
trivia
just
on
serious.
Die Hard.
No, they're just
Okay.
serious trivia fans. And I think there's going to be some hefty competition. Now, between each question, should we give them a bit of time, maybe,
we'll give
to
them
like
a-
text in?
Okay.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we'll give you, really short, maybe 30 seconds max. Text in your answer as quick as you can. First person to get it.
And no Googling. We need
Skip
an
the
honesty
line.
thing here.
Yeah, I mean,
don't Google.
Well, to be honest, I think that like the Googling will take too long, and if you Google something, you'll probably not get in first.
That's true.
So you're better off just
It's better just to randomly,
shoot from the hip, and
don't
just
know
send
it.
in your answer.
randomly guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, I guess you can just guess if you don't know.
I mean, well, for the first question, you got a 1 in 50 chance.
All right, well, let's have the first question, and then we'll give you some time to send it in.
Which US state has the least amount of precipitation? So rain.
Rain. Oh, wow.
If you were here when we were talking about this question, don't send in a message because that happened before with the mystery sound,
Yeah.
and that just hurt. So text in, which US state has the least amount of precipitation? Your name and
That's an
your guess.
interesting one. I know there's a lot of very dry states. I mean, I guess like Texas is pretty dry. Right?
Texas is pretty dry, but we could just be sucking you off.
It could be. I mean,
Maybe New York is so polluted that they don't get rain.
whoa. Isn't Alaska like part of?
Oh, Alaska
know
you
how-
just might get snow all the time. Does that count?
Yeah, maybe that's not rain because I know that.
Because
I know-
Antarctica is a desert.
yeah, it's a tundra or whatever.
That
it's
wasn't
called.
one of our, no.
All right, I think. Have we got anyone texting in? No one's got it yet.
No one?
No, it's all right. We'll give you another 10 seconds maybe. Don't forget the numbers on the screen, people.
0490 044 356.
I know. My aunt lives in California, and they just had those fires, those
Yeah,
terrible
fires
fires
are
come
pretty
through.
crazy.
I mean, I can imagine they wouldn't have got much rain over that time. But I mean, it's coming to winter now. I don't know. Maybe they're getting it now.
Is it winter? Yeah.
I know it's dry there. It's dry as anything.
It's dry.
Yeah, like that's where the concept of the tumbleweed in cartoons.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know that whole thing.
So iconic.
Yeah. All right, now.
Any?
Oh.
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 Have we got it? Has someone got it?
Please send in. We have the answer, but we gotta send in your name. You gotta send in your name with the text, guys. Otherwise, we don't know who it is.
Someone has it. I think.
Someone has guessed it. Now, the correct answer is Nevada.
Nevada.
Wow. Don't they have their?
Everyone
They have their own
has
desert,
that.
don't they? Isn't it?
The Nevada is a
that-
desert, I'm pretty sure.
Is it? Oh, it is.
I'm pretty sure that
Okay.
desert in America
Well,
called
that makes sense
Nevada.
then. That's why it's the driest then.
There you go.
I'm not sure who that
Someone
is.
got it. What was it?
And the
Say
person who
number?
texted in Nevada, please text in your name when you know who you are.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can't reward you. Oh, Will Byrne.
Of course.
Will Byrne. Oh my goodness me.
Probably. I'm going to claim he's one of our biggest fans.
I think he might be.
He brought us pancakes.
Dude, that's incredible.
All right, second question.
All right, do you want to do this one?
Yeah, you
I'll do this one. All right, so what is Paul McCartney's middle name?
This is a big one.
Wow, we have some.
It's not
really.
Mick. It's not Mick.
We have some interesting middle names on camp. Actually, what's your middle name? Do you have John?
It's pretty boring.
That's boring.
But like every father on my dad's side,
Yeah.
their middle name is their father's name.
Yeah, that's
so
cool,
my
man.
dad's middle name is my grandfather's middle name.
Yeah, that's cool. It's awesome.
Just a
Yeah, my middle name's Russell.
Russell.
Yeah, that's my grandfather's name.
Russell's a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rowan's middle
Not
name.
as good as John. Or
Rowan's middle name
James.
is probably
Imagine
the
having
best one.
James as your middle name.
That's pretty cool. I'm cool with
Or
that.
Foxy as your middle name.
Oh, if I had Foxy as my middle name, gee.
I mean, if there's any How I Met Your Mother fans out there, middle name, wait for it.
Yeah, totally.
William, wait for it. Petherbridge.
Anyone who thinks they have a crazy middle name, text it in, send it
Or
in.
if
I
you
want
know
to know what it is. All
If
right,
you know what Paul
so
McCartney's middle name is,
the answer to our trivia: what is Paul McCartney's middle name?
we're going to give it away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. It's Paul.
It's Paul. His first name is James. What a name.
Wow.
James.
So
Trick question.
see, when I read that, I was like, oh, so what? It's Paul
no,
McCartney? But no, he
James
just
Paul McCartney.
James Paul McCartney.
It's like James Orban.
I didn't know that. That's
James Miller?
yeah. That's crazy. All right, next question.
Which member of the Apollo 11 mission did not walk on the moon? So stayed in the ship.
Wow.
Which member of the Apollo
No, there was
mission?
three of them, and two of those names are huge. Everyone knows
No
those
one's
two
heard
names.
of this guy.
But this guy, talk about.
he
Let's
probably
bring it.
had the hardest job.
Let's bring it back to the disappointment we started with.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a-
who crossed the line before you did? No, that
Imagine
was just
getting sent all the way to the moon to not walk on it.
yeah. Oh, that's
That
incredible.
would suck.
So, for those of you who don't know, Apollo 11 was made out of the ship was like divided into a couple of sections, right? And there was only one of the sections was the actual lander, and someone had to stay in the command module. So one guy, how would they have done that? I don't know. Draw straws? Who knows? Like, I mean, I'm sure they decided beforehand, but they still would have had to
Maybe it was
pick.
who was the best tech guy or something.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but one guy stayed on board
And actually,
and got to orbit the moon.
yeah, he
but
orbited the moon.
He literally watched his mates land on the moon, and he didn't even get to go.
and no one know. Like I did not know his name.
Yeah, I mean, that's poor dude.
up there.
Does anyone know who that is? Oh, we have an answer.
Someone googled it. They had enough time.
Someone definitely googled that.
Is it Will Burn again?
I don't know if it's Will Byrne. I'm starting to think we should have him on the show.
We'll have him tomorrow. For a bit.
We'll have to have him because he seems to be. He's the most active
Will Byrne,
text.
yeah.
I mean, I'm getting a lot of text, but I mean, wow. Michael Collins. Well done, Will Byrne.
Was it Will Burn?
It was Will Byrne.
Oh my! He's googling it.
He's either really smart or he's using Google.
desperate to get on the show.
But yeah, maybe he just really wants to be on the show. That's fine.
All right, this is a big one because nobody thinks of it.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah, sure. What was the first man-made object to break the sound barrier?
Text in, guys. I want to see what everyone thinks.
I mean, bullets are quick. They're supersonic, right? I think so. Yeah, as
Was
far as
there
I know.
anything
Some of them
invented
aren't. Some of them aren't.
Yeah,
I guess
maybe the old rifles.
Do you reckon James Fox could throw a ball faster than the speed of sound?
I mean, he's pretty
I
amazing.
mean, he can do anything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if he couldn't do it,
I don't think there's anyone out there who could replace him.
No.
In any context.
no.
We've got to
especially not in this context. Oh. Fastest man-made object to break the... No. Who put in the Blackbird? No. Good guess. SR-71 Blackbird. But that was actually end of
Later.
World War II. That was a long
When was this
long
invented?
time. Oh, I don't even know when this one was invented, but
not-
it is old. It's been around for a long time. Think old people.
Old
Right?
people.
No, don't think about old people. That was weird. Think old, as in
Old
a long
people
time
cannot
ago.
break the sound barrier.
Old people cannot break the sound barrier.
I'm gonna look up when this
Oh
was
man.
invented.
Yeah, look it up. I want to know when this was invented.
All right, just give me. a
Yeah,
second.
SR-71 Blackbird. I think it had the altitude record and the speed record for a long time, but that's not quite right. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. Any text coming in, and then we'll give it away. What do you reckon?
This is saying late 1900s, but I don't believe that.
That's crazy. I know they've been around for ages though.
All right, so they're coming up with the whip dance move, which is not what I wanted.
Well, I think you just gave it away. It is the
look, it's the
stock whip. A whip. Is
Whip. You hear the
Yeah.
crack. You hear the crack.
That's insane. The crack is actually the sound of the tip of the whip breaking the sound barrier. That's amazing.
Second and third century AD.
2nd and 3rd century. That's a long time ago.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah,
That's
that's
like
insane.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's why it hurts so much.
Because
Have you cracked one before?
Yeah.
Yeah, cracked. Have you hit yourself
Cracked by
before?
one? No, but I've been hit with a tea-towel, which is pretty similar. It hurts pretty similar.
Yeah, tea towel, wet tea towel.
Wet tea-towal, but only wet on the end. And you
Yeah, no,
spin it up
exactly.
and just-
But I've when I cracked a stock whip, I did it over my head and it caught the back of my neck.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like it's faster than the speed of sound.
I
Definitely
got a
hurt.
fishing hook in my ear.
Oh no! We're
I
not
think
doing
that's
this.
pretty
We're not
similar.
doing this.
Pretty similar. You got the
Well,
same.
if the fishing hook was moving faster than the speed of sound, you wouldn't have an ear now. So
That's a fair
look,
point.
You survived.
It hurt though.
I'm glad you survived.
Thanks, Dad.
I know it would have. I know it would have hurt.
Your laugh just sounded like.
Last question on trivia. Take us away.
What do you call a group of ferrets? Man, ferrets are pretty weird animals.
They're pretty weird animals.
They're like stretchy rats.
I have a friend who actually owned one.
My cousin
owns
used to
one.
have heaps, and they just ran around the house.
Yeah.
Like literally free roam ferrets.
Yeah. Apparently they're just kind of like little puppies.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
But
Similar level of
I would
maintenance.
honestly be happy
They eat
owning
less. I'd love to own one.
they're pretty, and like you
Imagine
pick
a
them up and, like,
shoulder
you can
one.
swing them around because they're so long.
Okay, that's weird, but
No, like it's actually not bad for them.
okay, sure. Imagine having a shoulder, like a shoulder parrot, right?
Hmm.
What about shoulder ferret?
Shoulder ferret.
Wow,
There you go. That would be like, where do ferrets come from?
I have no idea.
Does anyone know what country ferrets come from?
No, I don't know.
I'm
Should I Google
feeling
it?
Mongolia, like that area.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Or like No.
Are they similar to
Europe?
they're similar to meerkats? They're different though, right? Ferrets
Yeah.
have got like a longer nose.
I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
don't know.
Europe. They seem like mongoose almost.
All right. What do you call a group of ferrets?
A busyness.
A what?
A busyness of ferrets.
A business?
No, busyness.
A busyness?
Yeah. Well, not busyness. It's
Busyness?
busyness.
A busyness of ferrets?
Like a lot of busy.
Do you reckon that's because they're just always running around, always doing things?
Maybe.
Wow.
No idea.
There you go.
you go.
All right, that's
Right.
the end of our trivia. Now we have. Oh man!
Song dedication.
Wow. Now this one was an anonymous song dedication, but
It was dedicated to someone.
it was dedicated to someone, and I think if anyone's still on the breakfast hall, it's gonna be a riot.
There's gonna be. Can someone video it for us, please?
If it happens, we're gonna need the video.
Please video it.
All right, here we go. Everybody, brace yourself.
Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena.
Now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy whose name is Vitorino. I don't want him, couldn't stand him, he was no good, so I... Now, come on, what was I supposed to do? He was out of town, and his two friends were so fine.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena.
Come and find me, my name is Macarena. Always at the party con las chicas que están buenas. Come join me, dance with me, and all you fellas chant along with me.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría, Macarena, Macarena.
What a song.
Absolute banger. I love that song.
I don't think there is a better song out there.
If I'm out somewhere and that song comes on, oh,
Yeah, no matter where.
no matter where, maybe that should be our. Is it a challenge? You just play the song
Yeah.
and you have to do it.
Yeah, a new challenge. If you hear the song, you have to dance.
Have to dance. Oh no.
All right, we have a shout out. We have a shout out for some guys.
Yeah, so I'd just like to say a special thank you. Now, I said I was going to do a shout out yesterday, but it didn't end up happening. And I'm really sorry about that. But year, was it 6, 7, 8?
6, 7, and 8.
So year 6, 7, 8 boys who were sleeping in the bazaar. Wow. Big thanks to you guys
It's
letting us
amazing,
borrow your fan.
It gets really hot.
It gets hot in the studio.
There's an
really
open
hot.
window.
Yeah, one of
Cooler
the
today.
there's actually we're missing a window. Like there isn't one, so it gets really warm.
It's better today because it's cool
Better
outside.
today.
But for the 44-degree day, it was not pleasant in here.
Yeah, right.
It was,
um,
stinky.
especially when we had distant vision.
Yeah, we had 5 guys.
Yeah, 5
in
big
here.
men. Yep, it gets nice and toasty in here. If you haven't seen the studio, feel free to come down and check it out. It's a very, very small room.
It's pretty. Yeah.
This is
yeah.
In terms of units that everyone can understand, it's probably like, I don't know, maybe four Harry Potter bedrooms. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, under the stairs. I guess somewhere there. That's
Yeah.
small.
4.
4 of them.
Four,
That's still
3 or
small.
4.
3.
Maybe like
I don't know.
2. You can't really see my hand, just
Somewhere there. All right, now
All right.
on to
Mystery
our
sound.
mystery sound. Now, no one's got it yet.
No one's got it yet.
No one's got it. We've had lots of guesses. We've had Nate Stead banging on the table. Lots of banging on tables.
Yeah.
And when you think a little bit,
It's similar.
it's similar, but it's not right.
It's not
That's
right.
not right. So we've also got banging hands on a table, Matt McCarg. Someone said closing a door multiple times. Like slamming a door a few times.
But do you only need to slam a door
I
once
don't
to prove
know.
your point?
Yeah, exactly. Slam a door once and then just...
And we do have a new clue, but we'll play it first.
Yeah, okay. Here we
Which
go.
one is it? All right.
That is tricky because it sounds like that, doesn't it? It sounds
So
like
the clues
hands.
we've had so far,
Yeah. Well,
we've had
yeah.
something in the morning.
Yep.
We've had when you hear this sound, there's an earthy smell.
Earthy smell, yeah.
And this is a big hint. Like if people don't
Yeah,
get
it's
this,
huge. Oh, man.
it's got
I'm
something.
reconsidering even giving them this one.
It's got something to do with a beverage.
Yeah.
Now, if you get this, I reckon skip lunch and dinner.
Yeah. The rest of today.
Rest of
Straight to
today.
the front of the line. Whenever you want. You can just walk in there.
You just
and
walk in
bam.
there. Just give me my food. Maybe
Yeah.
don't say that, but
So let's play it maybe, I'm going to play it like twice more.
Yeah.
So remember, our clues are it's an earthy smell in the morning and it's got something to do with a beverage.
Will Burns outside right now and he's got no idea.
Oh. There you go.
Will Burns giving me
That's
weird
it.
looks because he's got no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's tricky.
It's a tricky,
It's tricky. If you...
Something to do with a beverage.
It is,
it
yeah,
should
it's
be
tough. I mean, it does because it sounds exactly like a table. You know?
there. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Well, I think that's all we got for today.
That's all we've got.
It's 8:33, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
can still text in while...
Yeah, you can text in. We're gonna be. I'll be playing a few tunes while we sign off. But yeah, that's the end of Triple JG for Saturday morning.
We've got one more.
Honestly, Will, thank you so much for having me.
I mean, you weren't as good as Foxy.
I know I wasn't. As
But he
good
will be back tomorrow.
He will be
Everyone out
back
there who's worried.
tomorrow morning. That's
Yep.
yeah. I just can't wait for that. I can't wait to not have to do this.
I mean,
again.
we might let you talk.
maybe a little
Maybe.
bit. Okay, if I
Maybe.
can say like one word, I'd be really happy tomorrow.
It depends what people say about the radio show today.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you guys think that we should have Ewan on tomorrow?
Oofed. That's a dangerous
him.
question to ask.
Text him.
Text me. Oh well, I mean,
Text the phone number.
the phone number is my number anyway. So
I mean, now
boy.
like everyone.
now everyone knows that. I wish I could take that back. Oh,
Just
boy.
get a new SIM.
Get a new SIM. Just what? Move country.
Maybe we should
change
have
my number.
maybe we should have gotten a SIM specifically for
Maybe, I don't know.
JJ.
Yeah. All right. Now that's all we got time for. We're gonna fade out to Shades by Takimi, Donnie Sloan, and Ricky Ducati.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
We let them be up, you let them die. We let them be up until they lie. You let them do you, we let them try. We let them be up until they lie. If you see me coming, you better turn yourself around. Sometimes. If you see me coming, you better turn yourself around. Sometimes. Wanna let it fall in, wanna let it know. Wanna let it do, wanna let it fall in, wanna let it know. Wanna let it do, If you see me coming, you better turn yourself around. Sometimes. If you see me coming, you better turn yourself around. Sometimes. Wanna let it fall in, wanna let it know. Wanna let it do, wanna let it fall in, wanna let it know. Wanna let it do,
Where you go, I go. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, you know. I got this feeling. Your name I'm hearing. Won't let you go. Say what you're thinking. Just give me a reason. Let me know. Something about this feeling. I've never even. I know. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Better together. And I'm out the way, and I'm out the way. Better together. And I'm out the way, and I'm out the way. I know what I'm feeling. See you when I'm dreaming. Can't let you go. No rhyme, there's no reason. Change of the season starts to show. Say what you're thinking. Just give me a reason. Let me know. Let me know. Something about this feeling. I'm never leaving. I know. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Let's look together. And I'm out the way, and I'm out the way. Let's look together. And I'm out the way, and I'm out the way. Let's look together. And I'm out the way, and I'm out the way. Let's look together. And I'm out the way, and I'm out the way. Let's look together. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like love. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like love. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like love. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like love. Let's get together.